All right, 2 more minutes, guys. How's everybody feeling? Not that I can see where. Actually, I can see where you guys respond in the chat we have going. Let's go, hype train.
Yeah. Is there a way to search through users that are listening right now? I just wanted to see if like if So Loki are here, if we can get them up for when we play the song I made with them.
I don't think there's a way to like sort through the users, but if you can find out what their name is, we can give them permission to join whenever they want.
All good. Yeah, I'll check if they're here. I'll hit them up and then yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna play something else one more time.
One minute. Gotta play a really short song.
Yep. Quickly.
Play it at 4 times the speed.
I wonder if there's any controls for that actually.
Waiting for you to call, but you don't answer me anymore. So tell me now, what did I do? There is no need for trouble inside you. Staying up way too late, thinking that there is no other way. I'm giving up, letting it go.
there is a command to turn it really fast, but we don't have the premium version of the bot.
I could be your home, I could be your everyday, I could give you warmth, even if I'm feeling cold, my dear. I could be your home, I could be your everyday, I could give you warmth, and I don't want this all to disappear. Talking fast when we need, why do you keep covering what I see? Come slow it down and take my hand. I will make sure that you'll never forget. You and me, always safe. There is no need for us to wait. Sacrifice all your fears, round all the red lights. This is a safe life, don't be scared. I won't play you. This ain't usual. I could be your home, I could be your everyday, I could give you warmth, even if I'm feeling cold, my dear. I could be your home, I could be your everyday, I could give you warmth, and I don't want this all to disappear. I could be your home. I could be your home, I could be your everyday, I could give you warmth, even if I'm feeling cold, my dear. I could be your home.
Holy cow, over 500 people in here.
This is insane.
I could give you warmth, and I don't want this all to disappear. I could be your home.
Nice intro music.
Yay.
Wee.
All right.
Damn.
Before we get started here, do you want to say anything to the fans, everyone that's joined here together? We're listening to this album for the first time ever.
Thank you all so much for coming. This is insane. I've been on like Clubhouse, but I've never done this on Discord, so I don't know if like this is dope. Thank you all for coming. Super excited about this. Very proud to show you this body of work. This was kind of a difficult album because it's been like with the last couple of releases, it's always been like if it's a heavy song, people are like, oh, where's the melodic stuff? And if it's a melodic song, people are like, where's the rhythm? So I hope I found like a good middle ground with this, where there's something for everybody. And yeah, let's get going. Can we play the first 3 songs all in a row together because they like connect, and
Yes,
then we can
we
stop and
definitely
talk again.
can. I'll start with login, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Let's see some hype in the chat.
All right, I'll be just like in the chat while we listen and be talking to people.
Okay, perfect.
Sweet.
Give me just a moment. I'll set it.
All good. Let's go. So the first 3 songs are Login, Simulation, and Redline. Welcome to group therapy. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the color base? Oh yeah, the color base doggo edit thing is gonna come out too. All right, here we go. Let's go.
Welcome. Initializing login sequence. Please enter password. Password incorrect. Password incorrect. Password incorrect. Initiating self-destruct. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Password correct. Access granted. Restoring from backup. Initiating the simulation. Welcome home. Enter the simulation.
what I really want.
sound and then it goes into the beat, you know. But I've learned by being in the business and being around that the record buying people, they like things that's different in sounds.
This one started off with bass.
Woohoo! First little break.
Let's go.
Nice.
Anything to add? Did you have anything in mind when you were doing the flow from the first to the second to the third?
Yeah, it just like I did that for a lot of the songs on the Save Yourself EP, and I really wanted to do it for like the entire album, but that is so much work and sometimes just sounds so forced. It just worked for the first 3 songs, and then the rest of the album is just like it just made sense how the songs are ordered, but there are no transitions like this.
Yeah, and I'm sure with like multi-genre stuff, it's rather difficult to do like flow from one song to the other song.
Yeah, like sometimes you can just, if it's a tempo change for the next song, you can just reverb it out. Basically, like just think of it as a DJ set and use some effects in between or something. But sometimes it just sounds too hacky and forced. So.
Gotcha. Okay,
All right.
next up, ready?
Yep. Oh, what do we got next up?
Next up we have Don't Worry, track number 4.
Oh, I've been playing that one for a while. Okay, here we go.
Turn that shit up.
Hey.
What a ride. What a
Yeah, that one's
ride.
I've been sitting on that one for a while.
Yeah, what would you say the whole length is from your like the first track, not necessarily the first track, but the first track you made for the album to the last track you made for the album?
I think it's Don't Worry and then and Don't Worry and So Sorry and the Touhou Riddim. Like those were all like made around the same time and then just sitting around, and then I like build the rest of the album sort of around it.
That's great. Do you know how long the duration was though?
Like how long I was working on it, or like since
Yeah,
the
from
time since making
time
that?
since making the first track and then to the last track, pretty much.
Probably about a year or a little longer. I think I made Don't Worry somewhere before we did that Disciple Insomniac takeover live stream thing during the pandemic.
Hmm.
So that was a little over a year ago. And then like most of the album was actually done within the last 3 weeks before I had to hand it in.
Yeah.
Where I just like
That's always
locked
the
myself
most
in.
fun part, right? At the end, when you're getting close to deadlines and just trying to get as much as you can done in a
Yeah.
short time. Yeah. Is So Loki joining us here?
Let me have a look real quick.
We can pause until then.
I haven't heard back from them,
Okay.
so don't worry.
Guess
Don't
we
worry.
can,
Okay, we can just go with the next one. So funny story. Like So Loki, I didn't know about them at all. I was just going through Vimeo. Like I love just going through the Vimeo staff picks because it's just
Yeah.
like really good videos and very inspirational. And one of them was a music video for a So Loki song, and I just really liked it. And I hit them up, and they were like, "Yo, yeah, we're from like I think they're from Vancouver," and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna be in LA like in a couple of weeks. You want to meet up?" And then we just met up and started making stuff.
That's insane. It's just internet. Thank you so much, internet, for
Yes.
making that happen, right?
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, love you so low key.
I just do the cha-cha, we got hot and they look wig. I'ma do my dance with glass, it's amazing. So I'ma get it real lit like a laser show. I'ma get it real lit, baby, here we go. 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 We lift it off. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We lift it off. Here we go.
Bad girls want me, throwing me the donkey. Everybody want me, they just want the broccoli. I've been whipping fast, skirt, people honking. Never slowing down, everybody wanna stop me.
And people who are not me say they want the hot me. Riding on my dick, get off my jockey. Tryna cuff it up, tryna padlock me. Tryna tie me down like a Don, there is hot me. Here we go. 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 Lift it off. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lift it off. Here we go.
Yay!
That's definitely a good breather between the bangers for sure.
Yeah, all the like weird percussion stuff in the background was a little bit inspired by like I was like listening to Sophie, R.I.P. a lot, and like that kind of like hyper pop vibe, but in a more hip hop trappy context. Just
Yeah,
kinda-
and then like the nature sounds in the background, they're quite soothing.
yeah,
It's very relaxing in some parts, but it's funny because the song is about getting away. But because remember, in the trailer and the teaser, it's you running away from the space police pretty much. But
oh
I
yeah,
see it as like getting away from like technology and living in nature. That's what I see it as.
yes. But
It's
you're
crazy.
but you're but you're still wearing the VR headset and you just have a
Yeah,
simulation of nature on.
exactly. That's such a great idea. Next one we've all heard it already because it came out as a single. CHROMA.
Oh, let's go!
So
Yeah,
let's do it. I'm
the
ready
the
to listen to it like the 50th time.
the midsection was like this thing I made randomly in while I was in Germany waiting for my new visa, and it just like fit in there perfectly.
Yeah, the midsection
So
in this
good.
track's really great. All right,
Nice.
let's do it.
Let's go.
Turn that shit up.
You're tripping.
Wee!
Amazing. Yeah, that mid section was definitely super chill.
No,
Between
nice,
the
thank
two
you. Yeah,
two
this was
characters.
the whole chiptune bit is definitely very like Must Die inspired. Like he's been doing that kind of stuff as well, like and Unicorn Kid and that kind of stuff. I just really like this chiptune
Yeah,
vibe.
it's such a vibe. Yeah. All right. So sorry. It's up next. Let's do it.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I dare you. I'm sorry, mate. Come on. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. Just have a go, you mug. Circles around you. Yeah, come get some. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Yoink. Feels better.
On this record, you have heard several exciting sounds. Some suggested dangerous and frightening incidents. Others were strange and mysterious.
Strange and mysterious.
What is that vocal from?
I don't know. I have this sample pack that's just called Famous Samples and Breaks. And there's like lots of old vinyl rips in there. And then there's one folder that just says speech. And it just has like excerpts from documentaries and all kinds of stuff. And it's just like a gold mine for weird stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like somebody that's gonna listen to the album and gonna listen to that specific part is gonna come across a documentary that it's taken out from and stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, I see where you got it from," and then you'll probably find out where it came from.
I love it when that happens. Usually I always try to like really source out my samples and know exactly where they came from, but sometimes it's just these random finds in folders or something from like archive.org or something.
Yeah.
Val.
Hey, it's DeAndre.
Hey.
Welcome
Val.
to the.
Hey DeAndre, how are you
I
doing?
didn't think it would actually work when I clicked it, so sorry guys. Great album. John showed me your huge library of YouTube samples.
Oh yeah, the YouTube samples folder, and do you have the Vines folder too?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, nice.
All right, GG's. Have fun, guys. Bye bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye bye.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
should we jump in?
that's so sorry was basically just 3 IDs that I made around the same time. They all just happened to be the same tempo, same key, and triplets. So it was just like fling them all together.
Yep. Hey, sometimes you have to make that work. I think you did that with what was the other track? It was on Head to Head. It was the heavy one, right?
Wait, which one?
Um,
Which had
the second one, I believe. I may be wrong. I have to go through it again and see.
yeah,
One of the IDs you put it in as a second drop.
that could have been on the
That's it.
second one. Was there the like astronaut rivals thing and stuff? I don't know.
Or maybe somebody in the chat will figure it out. But
Yeah.
let's jump into the next one, which is rewrite.
Oh,
Rewrite some drops. Let's do it.
yeah, some color-based stuff. Interestingly, the second drop on this one
Mhm.
is the first thing I ever made in Ableton 11, I think. Or when
Oh,
I just
wow.
had when I just had my new studio, and I just had it sitting around and was like, okay, I'm gonna put it in as a drop.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear it.
Shall we dance?
Let's
Let's go.
go. That's so good. That's so. Have you been looking at the simulation, the listening party chat we have going? People are just spamming memes right now.
I've been trying to like uh chat in there, or like just write information about the song or something, like random facts. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the vibe in
It's
there.
it's kind of like Twitch chat where it just keeps going without anybody's consideration,
I
which
like
is
the GIF animation with the
yep.
freaking out Ableton equalizer.
Yep.
My favorite.
Oh, so the track I was talking about was from Head to Head Volume 1, Pray for Rhythm VIP, the second
Oh,
drop.
oh, you're right. That was like that was previously called Stupid Triplet Shit.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I was talking about, how like you can throw in that into a different
Yeah.
song and just let it out, and people can. Oh, now people are spamming the EQ GIF. That's amazing.
Thank
Hey, if you
you.
guys want to spam some DJ Roach too, feel free to. Okay, next tune is Exile with the
Ooh.
kids. How was working with the kids like that?
That was really cool. So, I initially I was listening to like a lot of mid-tempo stuff from my friend Dan Away,
Hmm.
and like his stuff is really cool. And he's worked a lot with Ronit and Crywolf, and so the Kids is Crywolf's brother, and he's just been starting
Oh.
like to. I think he's just starting to put out songs now, and he's been showing me so much stuff he's been working on, and it's really
Hmm.
dope. And he like writes lyrics and like sings and raps. And I just gave him like this little instrumental I was working on, and then he recorded vocals over it, and he made this whole choir that you're gonna hear in the intro of this track, like this whole like weird background humming noises and sounds,
Hmm.
and it reminded me a little bit of the Arrival soundtrack of that movie.
Oh. Yeah.
And once he sent me the vocals, I was like, wow, okay, that's so dope. I'm gonna completely delete what I'd made and
Hmm.
rewrite an entirely new song around your vocals because that's gonna fit so much better. And
Yeah,
yeah,
let's get into it then. I feel like that's gonna be the intro is gonna be a part to pay attention to there.
yes, let's go.
There's something before me. Everything else feels irrelevant except high caliber, blood in the teeth, animal like real power. Dog bite, follow the urge to devour. Minutes become days, seconds become hours in the moonlight. Sleep tight, cause we come in your dreams like silence at midnight. Something that moves like the wind, as swift as a thought they are hunting the good.
Yeah.
Amazing. I see what you're talking about with the chords and the chorus,
Yeah,
the
like all
intro,
his
and
like
then yeah.
choir layers that he made and stuff. I really like that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It like reminded me of I recently rewatched it again, and not Annihilation, also a great movie, but Arrival.
Arrival.
Yeah, like some of the soundtrack is just like the song will just start with like a vocal just of someone going na 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 na, and then you like record another one on a different note like na 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 na, na, and you just like add them together, and you get this
Yeah.
like really nice chord plus this vocal sound and
Ah.
a little bit of ASMR-iness in it. It's
Yeah.
it's a really
Plus,
nice.
I think because it's human voice, it's more
Yeah.
soothing than like analog or digital sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me see. We've got Vincent Electric in here. I'm gonna invite him up over here and see if he's. Oh, there we go.
Oop.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
how you
guys.
doing?
I'm
Hey.
good. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh,
Yeah, of
good microphone
course.
quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very compressed. Yep. How's your day been so far?
Good, good. It's been delightful. I mean, sidetracking, but um, just got out of quarantine, so really happy to be free again.
There you go. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, moving forward. This one I heard it the first time when you played it at the Insomniac Drive-In in LA. Not in LA, but the one we had in LA, the Disciple Takeover.
Oh yeah. Oh, which one is it?
Um,
Oh, I don't even know
Ta
my own. I don't even
um,
know my own track list.
it's Touhou Riddim, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh, Touhou.
Touhou Riddim.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, I heard it. I was backstage and I heard it when I was talking to somebody and I had to stop and pretty much pay attention to figure out what
Oh,
it was. So
it's like
I'm
the title is just loosely based on the fact that it kind of sounds a little bit like those Euro dance songs from like Toho, Bad Apple, or Initial D, and I also love bullet hell games. So
oh, I see.
I played some Toho. It's a wild ride. I can recommend.
Yeah, let's listen to it. This is gonna be an interesting one. I wanna see the reaction in the chat when this one goes off.
Let's go.
This part is so happy.
I really wish I could have left the Disarm You vocal on this part, but it's still there in my imagination.
Oof.
Amazing.
Been trying
I
to follow
was
the chat, but it's so difficult. It keeps just stopping and then it explodes after a
yeah,
couple of
exactly. Like right as the drop happened, right when it dropped, it stopped for like solid 5 seconds, and it would just vroom, it just went all the way up, and I couldn't keep up at that point. But side note, the album already has 1 million plays because we did the 3 singles. So congratulations on that. Like an hour into the full album release, it has 1 million plays, which is
Oh, it's like I
amazing
didn't even think of that.
on
Oh,
Spotify. Yeah.
that's so dope.
So that's really sick. Congratulations.
That is I don't use this word lightly, but that's pretty poggers.
It's very poggers. Um, okay, next one up is Fork Funeral.
Oh
You
yeah,
have
I
any
have a little
interesting stories? Yeah.
yeah, I have a little story about this. So initially when I played at Printworks in London, I met up with Gareth and Rob from Knife Party. And we were just hanging out. We were thinking about like maybe recording one of their Knife Party podcasts or something with me. And we were talking about starting a song together. And they were like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I started it, and I initially like I made the whole first drop, and it's already sounded like Knife Party. I don't know why I do that. Like this, I talked to Nate about this as well, where it's just like if you collaborate with someone, sometimes you just make it sound like the other person, even though that's not the point. Like in a collaboration, you should make your sounds and the other person does their sound. So I just like started making it and tried to make it sound like old Knife Party, and then I sent it to them and didn't hear back for a while. Eventually I heard back, but then it was already like the album was about to come out and I really needed to get like a bunch of tracks together. So I just hit them up and was like, "Hey, can I just finish this by myself? Is that okay?" They were like, "Yeah, that's absolutely fine." And I like asked them if it's okay if I name it Fork Funeral just as a joke, and that's absolutely okay. So there's no beef there.
So is this a secret collab thing that Willie tweeted out, Barely Lab tweeted out a few weeks ago?
Technically somewhat, but they didn't add anything to this, but it's in the
Okay.
spirit of about to become a collab. But
Gotcha.
now that this has happened, we for sure need to actually make one for real.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love to hear that. I'm a big Knife Party fan. All
That's
the
cool.
Ever since Internet Friends, that was an
Yeah.
amazing track.
Oh yeah, you might notice the rhythm of the first drop is
Mhm.
very much like the B section of Internet Friends.
All right, let's get into it. Let's see those forks in the chat.
my DJ get a
What the hell is going on down there?
Yo, check this out.
Yeah, that tune just gets progressively weirder towards the end.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
love
does.
how wonked up it gets.
I had a question about one of the samples actually. What's the sample? What's going down there from? I feel like it's from a video game, but I can't remember it.
There was this pack on Prime Loops some time ago, and it was on Loopmasters as well with like drop vocals. I think it was Push Button Bang that made that pack. It's
Okay.
the same pack that Com Selector is from.
Oh, I see.
So Com Selector dropped the weapon, and what the hell's going on down there? And holy shit, it's an ambush! They're all from that same pack.
Yeah, because I feel like it's such a video gamey vocal, or the sample at least, what he's saying. So I thought it was from a video game initially, and I was scratching my head, trying to figure out what video game I played in the past that had that sample.
Nice. So that means the sample pack has done its job really well. Because
Yeah.
Josh, Modestep Josh, he did the same thing in his Modestep pack where there's vocal samples and like pre-drop samples, and he edited them to make them sound like they're from movies. Like for example, like a sci-fi sample where it's like, that thing is coming right for us, or something. Like he would like record in like a really funny voice and then make it sound all old schooly, like it's from some 60s or 70s sci-fi movie.
Yeah, I've never thought of that when it comes to samples, where you can record some samples and make them sound like they're sampled from elsewhere and kind of decrease the quality of the original sample.
Yeah.
But yeah, love that. Love that
Adding
for sure.
extra character.
Yep. All right, we're about 11 tunes deep. Next one is number 12, Back in Time, featuring Angelica.
Yes.
Let's listen to it.
Really nice vocals. Initially inspired by the. I was listening a lot to Porter Robinson and his Secret Sky sets, and I really like that vibe. And the Nurture album is just amazing. So this is
so
like
good.
very Nurture inspired. Some wind chimes at the end there.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I was mesmerized by not only the sound, but the speed at which the chat was going and the colorful gifs that they were posting.
Oh yeah.
It's still going. Still going. No stopping.
Party
Yeah,
hard.
thank you guys all so much for joining us and spamming the chat. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Obviously, feel free to stick around afterwards whenever we're done.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. We're only 3/4 the way. So just did the 12th track. Next one up is my personal favorite, Dreaming with Danica and Doe.
Yay.
Um,
Yeah, I had a song with her in the past, which was it now I forget. Something with time.
yeah,
Time
it was
stops.
time stops. Yeah.
And then I
A long time
remixed
ago.
I remixed a tune of hers that she did with AU5 back in the Monster Cat days.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in very much the same spirit of old melodic dubstep, but with
Yeah.
new sounds.
Yeah, the time stops collab was back in 2015 with Machinery EP.
Yeah, like
If you
6
guys
years
all
ago.
remember that, yeah, it was a while ago. So if you were a fan then, and if you're still a fan, then props to you because dubstep has changed a lot since, and we're here for it. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Freedom of mind, I'm faster than the speed of sound. Let's silver lights that shift into new paradigm. Little child, living wild. Where do you go when you sleep at night? Can you reach the sky? Walk on fire. Where do you go when you're dreaming? When you're dreaming.
never know if the police siren is like actually happening outside or if it's in the song whenever I hear one.
It's a perfect car song, right? Because of that reason. I loved how you had the drum line in the breakdown section. I love drums, so it was like one of the deciding factors for this being my favorite song on the album.
Oh,
But I
nice.
feel like, yeah, there's just so many good songs that I can't even honestly say it's my favorite song because there's just so many good ones.
Redline has like a similar like drum loop from the same pack. It's from what's the company called? That Sound or something. They made like a pack with drumline loops and performances at different speeds, and it's really cool. I've even heard it in I think it's even in Face My Fears or in some of Sonny's tunes.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Like the same from the same pack.
it's high quality, and it definitely sounds a lot more organic than some of the other drumline samples I've heard before.
Yay.
Hi.
All right, yeah, obviously the next one up is Neon Angel, and we have Electric here with us.
Yeah, it's so bad, so bad. Don't listen to it.
It's too late. We're about 2 weeks too late.
No.
But interesting fact, the Neon Angel music video, which if you guys haven't listened to it yet or seen it yet on the Disciple YouTube channel, it's getting close to becoming the most popular song upload we have had on the channel. So it's
Nice.
almost 725,000 views. So go check that out when you get a chance. We'll make sure we add it to the album playlist so you guys can see it and stuff.
That's
But
mental.
it's insanity. This album is going crazy already, and it just came out. So another thing I wanted to go ahead.
Big shout out to Evan from Ev Animations. He made the music video and he like got it
Incredible.
done. He got it done super quick, and he we just wrote him some like a bunch of lines of like, oh yeah, this is what we want to happen, kind of, and then he just nailed it and like got so many things like on the beat and like how the weapons come out of the spaceship on the rhythm of the build up and shit. Like I was super stoked how it turned out.
Yeah, all by himself too. It's nuts.
That's insane. Yeah,
One
we have
guy.
listed his channel in the description too if you guys want to check out his other stuff. Sorry, you were saying something, Val?
All good. Yeah, all one guy. And then Leah Culver on the vocals on this one. She's also the robot voice in Login and Logout. Like I edited her a little bit to make her sound more like
Oh,
good
interesting.
No, she's a real robot.
That's why she has a perfect voice, right? Another thing I wanted to say, whoever's listening right now, within the Rules and Roles channel, we have a special role called Simulator. It's a seasonal role. It's available until next Friday. After next Friday, we're gonna be taking it away. So if you wanna have that role as a novelty and tell your friends that you are here when we're listening to it with Val, and if you want to show that off, you can definitely go there and click on the little space Milky Way icon and emoji and get yourself a simulator role. Neat.
Yay!
All right, Neon Angel, let's do it.
Ooh. be
Masterpiece.
yo.
Electric. Do you remember any notable parts about working on this at all?
Yeah, I mean, lots. Um, we kind of we were. I was at Val's house at the time. That was last year during quarantine. He was so gracious to let us stay at his house for a while because the place that we were at wasn't safe. And so we were at his house and I was working on a song and it's like I remember him coming up and was like, "Ooh, we should work on something like this." And I'm like, "Why not this?"
Yeah.
And then
That's interesting. Yeah.
and then we were watching this short film made by Seth Ickerman, French director. It's absolutely incredible and was scored by Carpenter Brute. Anybody that doesn't know that should definitely go check it out. And that is kind of the inspiration behind what the song ended up becoming. It's just like retrowave cyberpunk soundscape.
Yeah, check out the short film's called Blood Machines by Seth Ickerman, and the music's by Carpenter Brute, and it has this kind of Neon Angel vibe all over, or rather the other way around. Like we kind of got inspired by the vibe of that whole short film and the music, and then that was the idea for the tune.
Interesting. And I guess it was the idea for the name also.
Um,
The title.
I don't know where the name came from. It was just like it was. I think we even had the name before
Maybe
the
the-
vocals were on there, or something. Not sure.
I can't remember that now.
I think we had the name before the vocals were on
Yeah,
there,
you
then
said-
added in the vocals, and then wrote the music video idea around just like the name and what the song sounds like, and just like trying to make it fit.
Hey, it worked out, and then the whole theme of it like clearly shows when you watch it with the music video. Which, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you're missing out on a masterpiece of a music video. Also, so go peep that.
Someone posted VR at Electric's house. Yeah, we're in the same house right now. I'm just talking through his mic. I just thought I'd move over here just for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, he hacked my Discord.
I'm
Yep.
actually in Europe right now. No.
Yeah.
Another thing that you remember, I remember you told me about the intro is that it reminded you of this submarine video game that I thought was so cool.
Oh yeah, I used to play Aquanox as a kid a lot. It's this like underwater first-person shooter that's like in a futuristic kind of post-apocalyptic setting where humanity lives underwater because the surface is uninhabitable because of like nuclear war, and I haven't seen a lot of video games taking like that kind of story setting, sort of. And I think there's like, yeah, I'll like, it's kind of has a feeling of like Quake or Unreal Tournament. Like you control a submarine, but it's basically like a spaceship underwater. Like it moves really fast, first person shooter. You have like torpedoes you can fire and laser guns and plasma guns and shit, and you fight like other people in other ships or weird like underwater monsters that try to kill you. And they've recently made a sequel which is not as good as the old games, but it is fine. It looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like in the next whatever 40, 50 years, when global warming is at its peak and everything's melted and there's high rise in water, then game developers are gonna start making more underwater games, I guess.
Like
As
the
sad,
comeback.
as sad as that is, but
Good
that's
prediction.
the future we're going towards. So I'm looking forward to those games.
That's a good prediction.
Staying
Yeah,
positive.
yeah, a really good game I recently played with Matt and Willie was it's called The Raft. It's basically like post-apocalyptic where everything's melted and all the ice caps have melted and the water's risen so much that there's no land left, and it was an interesting game to play. So yeah, if you want to play that
Yeah.
that's a fun game to play.
I think I saw some gameplay of that on YouTube or something. Like another game in the same realm that I recently played I really liked was Subnautica.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. That was super dope. Also, before we put on the last song, if you guys want to stick around, maybe we have like one or two extra snacks songs after the last one. So
After log out, so make sure you don't log out
stick
after log out.
around.
Yep. All right, let's go into This Could Be Us, which is what the campaign started with, which is what the first single of the campaign. and it currently is smashing records on Spotify for sure. So let's do
Oh
it.
yeah. Let's go.
This could be sus. Oh my goodness.
You and I running together through our lives. You and I, me and you. There ain't nothing we can't get through. I know we're gonna be alright as long as we focus on the light. 'Cause I know mistakes can find their place to our lives. This could be us. This could be everything we want. This could be us. This could be everything we want. I know we gotta be alright as long as we focus on the light. This could be us. This could be us. You and I running together through our lives. You and I, me and you. There ain't nothing we can't get through. I know we're gonna be alright as long as we focus